A couple months ago, I made a web game called Eraser where you erase your enemies using an eraser and survive for as long as possible. I recently made an update for it and got some feedback for it, so today we're going to go through that feedback and make some changes to the game, so let's get right into it. Okay, October 2025. I'm glad that some people are actually liking the game. The animations could be better, but it's pretty fun to play. I like that one too. Oh, that's right. That's screen wrapping that he's talking about. Go on edge, count the other. That's screen wrapping. Maybe makes the issues of damage right on top. That I'm not sure if we'll change it or not because you don't erase something by just putting something on top of it. You kind of have to like go back and forth over it. So we're probably not gonna change that. As a concept, it's clean and simple. I love it. It actually brought me nostalgia flash games, which I very miss. However, the amount of item movement animation, just looking something, I will probably do that. Use eraser resolve, not your hitbox resolve, but the erasers diagonal to erase. So probably fix that as well. But moving from side paper to the other, that was clever. I loved it. Glad you guys are enjoying the screen wrapping. If you don't develop the Bullet Hell kind of game, upgrade to maybe some blah blah. The other application idea to be so simple, more complex ideas. Eraser is an intriguing minimalistic title that shows a lot of promise. Nice to plays and about 75% positive reactions. The clearest is chunks of audience. But there's so room to push further. Strict back approach to the clean focus feel, controls the keyboard for intuitive, which helps lower the barrier to entry. Concept invites curiosity. Making a player wondering what code a race involvement into asset criteria things within. There's limited variety and challenges for after a few rounds becomes risk become repetitive, and more levels like, for example, involving obstacles, time pressure, new interactions as the eraser for elements. That can actually be a good idea. I'm not sure I said this before, but especially if you're a new developer, no matter what engine you're using, no matter what framework you're using or whatever, always comment your code. It can be very simple, like a player movement, because if you come back to the project, like I'm coming back to this project after a while, you can't just look at the code and figure out what it does, especially if you're a beginner. So comment your code. So this is what the game looks like currently behind the scenes. These 4 red boxes are spawn boxes for the enemies. I just realized I haven't sure how the game look like yet. Hang on. Yeah, you use the map cursor as the eraser. And you just go like that to erase your enemies. And you get a score. You can move around. And you get hit too many times, you get erased. Now, hard mode is not on, but in hard mode, you can erase yourself by accident. That, in effect, I'll just show you real quick. You can accidentally erase yourself in hard mode, and then make the enemies faster in hard mode. I have a few more ideas for this, like making new enemies, making some power-ups, maybe to make the racing go faster. I have a couple other ideas, but before I go, just want to there's something that's been on my mind. It's been a long dream of mine to actually make a game that's worthy for ArmorGames.com. And ArmorGames.com, that was my go-to flash game site. Like, I had like a lot of fun games on there, like Exit Path. This is only level 3, Light, that swing game. Yeah, I'll get back to work on this. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time.